All right, what's going on, y'all? I'm back again. Jonah Barnes Moore reaching out to y'all. This is a special edition of What's the Word? WTW, What's the Word? So, what's going on? Um, I'll start with one big news. One major thing that I found out last week was that Bank of America and JP Morgan Chase are banning the use of credit cards to buy cryptocurrencies. Now, that's a big deal right now. That's a very big deal, especially with the way that the cryptocurrency market is going right now. As you can see, Bitcoin is way down. Bitcoin's at about 6,500, right? So, that's a huge problem for the markets, right? Not a problem that can't be fixed. It's more of a as a result of Bitcoin going down, is heavily influencing the market, right? So Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin are the biggest coins, right? So most exchanges use those Bitcoins as kind of the medium of exchange for other cryptocurrencies, right? So for example, on Binance or Bittrex, you'll see a lot of the BTC to ETH or BTC to XRP. So basically transferring Bitcoin to another altcoin such as Ripple, Enigma, IOTA, whatever, right? Or you can even go Bitcoin to Ethereum, right? But when those aren't doing well, people are making less trades, right? So as opposed to, being more hopeful about the market, people are hodling now, right? So they're not looking for the next big coin. Right now, people are focused on, all right, well, the market's going down, so let me take out my money until I can have, until I feel comfortable reinvesting into the market, into these alternative coins, right? So with Bitcoin going down, it's basically like a ripple effect, right? So one thing happens and the market kind of has to follow because Bitcoin has been the mainstream cryptocurrency and is used amongst almost every exchange has Bitcoin. And that's how you usually trade Bitcoin. Ethereum's a close second, but still Ethereum is following Bitcoin at the same time, right? So we're at a time right now where the market is really clearing out, right? So all the exuberance that people had, Bitcoin 50,000, Bitcoin 100,000, all that's kind of, going out the window, and that over exuberance is really like leaving the market. The people that, took out mortgages, I've heard rumors about people taking out mortgages, people also, if you've borrowed, something that has happened in this space is that Ethereum and Bitcoin, you can borrow basically and get loans of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So when it's going down and you still have to pay back all of those interest rates, people are really going crazy, losing their minds, right? Because of the over exuberance and the just basically the belief of this is going to go to 100,000, 200,000, because you've seen such an exponential run up that you're like, why not? So now everything's coming back to reality right now, right? But what is also interesting to see is that the stock market is going down too, right? It's like almost as if when Bitcoin was supposed to go mainstream with its futures that were allowed on certain exchanges, right? That was supposed to carry the market to a whole nother level. But now that that's not happening, you see, the earnings reports are coming out and companies are doing well, but still people just aren't really investing and aren't really buying in it anymore because they've kind of heard a whisper about the cryptocurrency. And, I think it's really a time, this is me personally thinking now, that I think it's a time where people are kind of like sitting back and like, whoa, why am I not in cryptocurrency? Should I be in cryptocurrency now that it's so low? Like, you see the possibilities of everything from 9 cents to 20,000, even still now to 6,000. That's really good from 9 cents to 6,000. Even if you just held throughout this whole wave, that you still have a serious exponential gain, right? So I think that market activity, really, people are just kind of, in a place where it's like, let's just hold on to our money, and especially tax season's coming up, right? So people have to put money to pay their taxes if they haven't already. Some people are getting their tax returns, and then so there's a bunch of stuff really going on, right? But at the end of the day, I personally believe that this is really, really good for the market, right? Because now people are learning the hard way, unfortunately, that you have to be more responsible with what you're investing in, right? And that kind of leads me back to the J.P. Morgan and Bank of America. The kind of the reasons why they wanted to ban that as well is because they want people to be responsible. And I have my own feelings about that, but I won't discuss that here. But they're looking out for their consumers. They don't want people to be burned, and basically they don't want to lose money and have a bunch of default loans as a company that gives out loans, right? So people are buying this stuff, buying into ICOs, getting Bitcoin and cryptocurrency loans, right? That's affecting their business negatively. So it makes sense, right? Especially with all the like I previously talked about with the ICOs, and those are where the main scams are, right? So in the market right now, you're having a lot of negative sentiment towards cryptocurrencies, towards Bitcoin, and you're seeing a lot of regulation. And now businesses are getting involved, like saying, "Well, we don't want this to negatively impact our customers and our business and things of that nature," right? But what I'm here to tell you is that this is a really good time to get into the market if you can handle long-term investing, right? Because even though Bitcoin and Ethereum and like Litecoin, the big three are declining, the altcoins, so the other smaller coins, or the other smaller coins are making a lot of progress and a lot of headway, right? One that I personally like is Ripple. They're making tremendous steps in the right direction to become a real solid cryptocurrency, right? And just because the market's going down doesn't mean that these cryptocurrencies stop working. It's just a matter of Bitcoin is losing steam, and since Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency that is being used to trade to other cryptocurrencies, it's naturally dragging the market down, right? Because it had a major run up, and now you can kind of see, right? You can see that the exuberance that comes with these really volatile markets also comes at a price. So you can't just go into things without fully understanding them. And that's the whole thing behind my course. I want you to fully understand what you're getting into, right? That's why I want to break down the cryptocurrencies. I want to break down what an ICO is. I want to break down for you, how the economics kind of work, right? And I have another 2-minute drill actually coming up, and I'm going to basically break down the difference between, like, the key differences between a stock and a cryptocurrency, because I think that's very important as well to know. So look out for that. But my whole goal was to educate the marketplace, because I believe if there's an educated marketplace, people are making informed decisions as opposed to FOMO decisions, right? Then the marketplace will be a lot more sustainable, because as a marketplace, we can kind of agree and see, okay, this is where the market should go. This is how we should be doing these things. Just because we see this doesn't mean that. Just because we've seen the prices going up doesn't mean it's going to be sustainable. Why is the price going up, right? I think that's the biggest thing. People didn't know why the price was going up. They just saw an opportunity and threw some money at it, right? And some people were like, this is it. This is my one shot, let me take out a mortgage, put it in there, I wasn't one of those people. I invested responsibly too, because once I saw how volatile it was, I was like, okay, well, let me just try something. Let me see. I'm not going to, put my whole savings in there. This isn't going to be my one shot out of here. There is room, but I don't want it to be that, oh, I made it in 2-3 months. I'd rather be like, okay, let's grow wealth, as opposed to just trying to get that one hit and go, right? So that's kind of why I want to educate people, because I believe if we get on the same page, we can really turn cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology into something that really just revolutionizes the world. So that's why I'm still personally hopeful, and I see the innovations that are going on with the alternate coins. So that's my take on it. But yeah, so that's what you're seeing right now. If you're following cryptocurrency, wondering what's going on, at the end of the day, the FOMO exuberance is over. The market is correcting heavily, because you saw how much FOMO was in the market, right? And the people that are getting burned are getting out. Bitcoin was a main cryptocurrency used to trade for other cryptocurrencies, so the smaller ones, the altcoins. So that's dragging the whole market down when people aren't spending that volume on other cryptocurrencies. They're just taking it out and hold it, and that's driving the prices down, right? But also the Alternate coins have not stopped working, so they're still working on the projects that they're doing, right? And if you're thinking long term, this is the perfect time to get in. Honestly, it's like right now, the prices are really, really low. They might still be they might still go down for a little bit, but once somebody else pretty much takes the lead from Bitcoin or even Ethereum for that matter, then that'll change. That'll be the change in direction where you see the markets go back up because people will be more comfortable. People are right now. People are looking for something to be the leader, right? That's my crystal ball is saying that cryptocurrency is changing. Bitcoin has kind of run its course. It's only like I was thinking when I first saw it, this is going to be used as a financial instrument, and that's going to be it. Yes, it was the first, but these other altcoins, they're light years ahead. The technology is progressing, So really now we're kind of saying this is more of like the rough transition period where somebody else in the cryptocurrency space has to take the lead for the cryptocurrency to really have it shine again. But that time is still coming, and it's only a matter of time, only a matter of time. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is a What's the Word? So now you know what's going on in the markets. Like I said, JP Morgan and Chase and Bank of America banning credit card use for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin's going way down to a correction with FOMO exiting the market. Perfect time to get in if you're looking to have a long-term play. All right. Also, be on the lookout for the 2-minute drill coming up, which is going to be what the differences between a cryptocurrency and a stock. I'm going to break that down for you. Also, you got to enroll in my online course. I got people enrolling already, and they got a little bit of money in their pocket, man. I'm trying to help everybody out. And like I said, this is a prime opportunity to get in if you're willing to make a long-term play. If you're short-term, if you're like, nah, I just want to, get my little come up and be good, that's cool too, because that's a strategy that you can have as well. Right now, that's probably not the time. If that's what you're looking for, that's not the time. But if you're long-term, really trying to build it the right way, right now it's the perfect time. And if you don't have the information, I got you. The course is definitely coming out February 25th. I picked a platform to go on. I got the content almost done, almost all in order. I'm just waiting on, that special announcement where they finally release the platform that I want to use, and then it's going to be a go from there. So remember, February 15th is the last day that you can enroll. So make sure you go check that out. All right. So stay tuned for more. I got more videos coming your way. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you watched the Super Bowl. I did. It was a classic. It was a real, I enjoyed that. I'm a football advocate as well. I can sit back and watch the game all day. Hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, man, just stay on the lookout for new videos. Pre-enrolling the online course by emailing me, hitting me up on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, wherever you can reach me. You can text me if you really want to. Text me. I'll put you on the list and I'll get you started. All right. Look out for those videos and invest in yourself, no matter what it is, whether it's this course or something else. Just my message to you is invest in yourself and make things happen. All right. Take care.